What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka the world's most dangerous YouTuber. But look, before we get started, I want y'all to do me a small favor. Go ahead and hit that like if you like the content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe if you want to become a part of the Hoodlum gang. Appreciate everybody who has recently joined the Hoodlum gang. Going over to IG, follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Talk to me, I talk back sometimes. Just don't be no weirdos. A lot of weirdos over there, man. Y'all be trying to get my attention. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You're going to stay in the request over there. But anyways, I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time. Let's go ahead and get into today's story because people been asking me to tell stories. I guess I haven't been telling as much stories lately. I really just be trying to, not really dwell on the past. I got a lot of stories. A lot of times I can't fully remember, especially from 2005 to I said about 2008, 9. You know what I mean? Those was the thizzle days, if you know what that is. The E days, the popping days. So a lot of times people be telling me stuff, and I'll be like, man, that happened. Or I might have the details wrong. I still might not have this story completely right, but I talked to one of the homies that was involved in this story, and unless I'm missing something, I think this is exactly how it went. So this is about 2007, I believe. Yeah, I want to say 2007. And it was another, average day. We just out there chilling in the hood. Now, we was on Harley Street. Now, Harley is right off of 47th. Like, you got 47th and Marquee, you got the gas station, and then that next street right there, Harley Street, it's a cul-de-sac, 2 cul-de-sacs. It's actually 46th Street, 46 and Harley. But we was up there chilling. Like, I want to say it was a summer day. Yeah, I'm quite sure it was a summer day. That's neither here nor there. We was out there chilling, you know what I'm saying? And it was a gang of homies up there, like always, probably about 10 homies. And me, the homie Lil T-Rex, or we'll just say Lil T for the story, and my cousin Baby Young Loke. Now me and Baby Young Loke, we never really had too much time on the streets together as far as like thugging. You know what I mean? Because either he was in juvenile hall or I was in juvenile hall, or he was in some type of placement or group home or whatever the case is. Now, when I had Any Means on my channel a few weeks back, and he said when he got out of camp or something, they placed him in something similar. I believe he said it was up by Bakersfield. Now, I don't know which one Baby Young Loke was in, but he was somewhere up north, far away from us. I'm sure when he see this, he'd, tell me what it was. But I remember he would get out of juvenile hall, and he would always be in these little programs. And he used to tell me the stories like Any Means said. It was kind of like another YA. It was full-fledged banging. He would tell me that he would be in there squabbling motherfuckers all the time. So he would always run away from them things. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get a pass for the weekend, and we'll see the nigga on Monday or Tuesday back in the set. But he didn't last that long because, they know what area you frequent, so they will always get him. But this was one of them times he came home on the pass, and one of the rare occasions where, we was thugging. Like, we got a lot of memories as kids together, but as far as like being on the streets together and wilding out, we got a few. And most of the time, those stories ended up with somebody getting their ass whooped whenever we was together. But anyways, today is no different. So we was hanging out on Harley, and we decided to go to the store to get maybe some blunts or some more beer. We was drinking OE like C-Mac, but this was 2007. Ain't nobody drinking that nowadays. But back then, yeah. So we all had the bright idea to go to the store, us three together. Now, if you know us three, you know that this is probably a bad idea. with us three together. Like I said, Baby Young Low, he fried. If you know, bro, he fried. Lil T fried, and Hoodie Hood is fried. Not as much as them, and definitely not now. Even though people still slip back into their ways sometimes, but back then, yeah, we was all fried. So us three decided to walk to the liquor store. Now, if you know the landscape, you know right when you come off of Harley Street, and then to the left is going to be the gas station, but there's dirt right there. It's like a dirt parking lot. People used to park right there when they would go to the Legion across the street. The Legion, for y'all who may not know, is like a older people's social club or something, the American Legion. Like, that's where the old folks went. So they would park in that parking lot. But this was during the daytime, so there was no cars right there. As a matter of fact, when I told that story about us getting shot at and I was tagging on the wall, we was in that same parking lot. We was walking towards Harley from the gas station. This time we walking from Harley towards the gas station. So we walking, and we look across the street, and on Market, there's a dude walking with, come to find out, was his mom and his baby mama. I don't know if I can't quite remember if they had a baby. I think I remember her pushing a stroller. I could be wrong. I don't know if she had a baby and she was pregnant. I remember her being pregnant. So I'm guessing she had a baby and she was pregnant with another one. But no fucks given when you in the field. So we see a nigga, and he kind of walking like, you know how gang members walk. You know what I mean? Now, we don't recognize this dude, so obviously we're going to get up on him. So I think Lil T was like, hey, look at that nigga right there. He look like a whoop-de-whoop nigga. So they take off. They take off before me. Both of them take off to go run over there and go meet old boy. So I'm the last one. I'm kind of jogging. I'm walking. I'm walking across the street like old boy from Menace to Society that said, hey, which one of y'all name is Kang? So I get there last, you know what I mean? So Lil T pressing him, you know what I mean? What's up, nigga? Where you from? Nigga, take that shit off. Because I think he had like some black shoes, but they had a little bit of red in them. And then I believe he had a black shirt, but he might have had a red one under or something like that. It was like a little bit of red, but niggas spot that type of shit. So they pressing, and basically old boy was saying he didn't bang. And the mom was like, my son don't bang, whatever. The baby mama was kind of like, she was chiming in kind of like, like leave us alone type shit. We just, they're walking east, I believe, on Market Street. So they going towards Euclid, which will be the safe zone for them. Look like they might have been going to the Charlie station. But anyways, so they pressing, and old boy saying he don't bang, but he's saying it with an attitude. He kind of getting smart. Now, y'all already know where this is going to go. Now, if you don't bang, that's cool. I understand people not wanting to look like chumps and wanting to stand up for themselves as men, but gang members are hostile and they're looking for a confrontation. So you could get tough and be like, nigga, I'm about to let my nuts hang, or you could take it on the chin, homie, and live to see another day, because this whole situation could have been avoided. So old boy basically is like, they niggas like, you know where you at? He like, yeah, like, so what? You know what I mean? I told you I don't bang, nigga, like, so what? So Lil T, I think Lil T told him, or Baby Young Low, somebody told him to take off his shoes or some shit. Take that shit off, you can't walk through here like that. He stood down for his crown. He like, I ain't taking nothing off. Big mistake. So Lil T creaming. When he do that, we get on him. Me, Lil T, Baby Young Low, we get on him. He kind of, curling up. He kind of swinging back, but not really. He's swinging wild, not hitting nobody. Now, I was under the impression that the mom fired on Lil T. Lil T said she never fired on him. She didn't fire on me. So baby young loke, you got some explaining to do. She fired old cuz. But it was like in the back of cuz head. You know what I mean? Like she hit him with like a 2-3 piece. Like, get off my son. He kind of like, bitch. You know what I mean? Now, I don't remember if he fired back or if he just kind of, you know what I mean? Like let it be. So we get back on old boy and his baby mama like, or I don't know. It could have been his sister. I don't know who the fuck she was. She was pregnant. I assumed it was his baby mama. So, she screaming like, get off him, whatever the case is. And Lil T finally creaming. Boom! When he creamed, cuz he goes straight out, face first onto the ground, hit the pavement. Boom! Smack the pavement and spit his tooth out. Now when he do that, you know, I never played sports, but I probably could have been a kicker. You know what I mean? I was always good with that field goal punt. You know what I mean? And I did what I do. I lined him up and I got a running start and finished him off. You know what I mean? And I know y'all probably think I'm bragging and I'm proud of this, but I'm not, because we did a lot of foul shit when we was younger, homie. Being misguided, just wilding out. I wouldn't even say misguided. Well, misguided to a certain extent, but not being guided at all. But at the same time, we banging. So, I mean, you walking through here, we ask you where you from, you say you don't bang. All right, don't do that shit again, man. I understand not wanting to take your shit off, but hey, man, this is how we living, and this is how they living over there too. You know what I mean? So, by that time, we ended up scattering. I don't know. I think Lil T might have went back to Harley. Baby Young Loke followed me to 49. You better follow me, nigga. I'm going to the safe haven. You know what I mean? So we get on. It was some apartments right there at the time, the Nation and all that, which all that got tore down. So we got on through there, came out on Guyman. Yeah. But that's the type of stuff that happened on the daily back then. And like I said, we did a lot of foul stuff. I'm not proud of that. And I don't like to tell these stories because what if that person is a fan of this channel, homie? You know what I mean? And then he might look at me a little different after that. But it happened, homie. It was gangbanging. You walking through the hood, you acting nonchalant, you acting like yeah, I know where I'm at, like y'all not gonna do nothing type shit. And we definitely did something. And that's what y'all gotta understand, man. These young dudes don't care. It's grown men who don't care. Like I can't say that I won't still press a nigga if I catch him in my hood like that. I can't sit up here and act like I won't. But back then it was more intensified because we younger and we hungrier for a reputation at that time. So we just looking for anything to boost our stats. You know what I mean? And what better way than, you know, it got hand delivered to us. You walking through our hood. We didn't have to jump in the car and go find you, nigga. You found us. So, yeah, that was another story where somebody got dealt with. And to be completely honest, I think old boy did bang. You know, he said he didn't, probably because he was with them. Probably thought we was going to bust on him. But the way he carried himself, I feel like the nigga gang bang. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he from somewhere to today. And if he didn't bang, the nigga probably start banging after that. He probably hate the hood. But yeah, that's my story for today, man. Like I said, I don't like to really tell these types of stories. I really don't feel good about telling them, despite the laugh. It's more of an uncomfortable, awkward laugh. It's not really like, yeah, we did that. But, you know, it happened. So that's the story of mine for today, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Have y'all ever been pressed? I know a lot of you trolls probably been pressed. That's why y'all troll. You ain't even got to say it. That goes without being said. But for all of y'all who's been involved in this lifestyle, I'm quite sure you've been in a situation like that to where you had to get on somebody in your section or something. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Tell me a story of yours in the comments, if it's something similar or whatever the case is. But that's it for today. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka the world's most dangerous YouTuber. And stay safe and dangerous out there.